Bonjour air signs and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Thank you for joining me for your oracle messages. I hope you're doing well and that you've had a good month so far. Now in this type of readings I only use oracle decks, no tarot, to channel different types of messages. So as always I ask that you please remember those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody, so take what applies and just drop the rest. So what do we have for my air signs, please? What do they need to hear for their highest good? So, your first card is New Moon in Scorpio, Go Deeper. So there is a situation or a relationship, something that's grabbing your attention, that may be on your mind, and your spirit team is advising that you delve deeper, that you look past the surface and maybe find out the cause for what's happening, the reasons. There may also well be a message here of trying to work out someone's intentions, whether it's at work or in a relationship. Another message that I'm getting from this card, because it's water energy, you know, Scorpio energy, and you've got the heart chakra here to do with emotions and feelings. Some of you may have been having some intuitive hints about a situation or a person, and your spirit team are saying, follow this, go deeper, question things, go within and observe what you're feeling, how you're feeling when this person is present around you or when you are in this specific situation. But there is definitely a matter that requires your, digging up a little bit to try and find out what's going on, or as I said, the motives behind someone's action or behind what's happening. Your next message is the New Moon in Pisces, again water energy here, attuned to the divine. So I was getting the very clear message with Go Deeper for some of you, that there is a need to go within and listen to your intuition and observe it and try and understand what the message is. You may well be getting a download from your spirit team, whether you're working with God, any deities that you pray to, your angels, your ancestors, spirit, source, whatever the case may be. And they may be trying to give you downloads and you do not fully understand them. You may even be thinking, why do I keep on thinking about this? Or why is this coming up a lot? And that is the clue that they're trying to say something to you. And here there's a clear message of attuning to your connection with source or with your spirit team. So you may need to switch off a little bit and give yourself some me time where your mind is free of clutter, social media being number one in cluttering the mind. Take some time without your phone and meditate if you enjoy meditating. If not, do some kind of physical activity such as yoga, or as I always say, a walk in nature, whether it's a park, a beach, mountains, forest, whatever the case may be for you. Whatever helps you feel connected to source. This will really help you gain clarity and understand fully what's going on right now in your life. Because there's a lot of water energy here, and I'm getting a lot of mysterious vibes and the need to trust that gut of yours. Let me grab a final message from this deck. We have last quarter moon in Aquarius, so air energy, reflect on your priorities. Okay, so this is more an energy to me that seems pragmatic. What matters to you? What is the most important thing to you? Is it your career? Is it your spiritual connection? Is it or your spiritual development? Is it your relationship, your family, making sure everyone's happy, or just simply your emotional contentment? Everyone has different priorities and there's absolutely no judgment here. But this card is encourage you to start looking at that, because you may be putting too much energy in something that ultimately is not helping you, is what I'm hearing. So there is a need to connect with your spirit team, connect with source, go within. I'm getting the vibes of there's a lot of shadow work that needs to occur. You need to look into your heart, look into yourself, and observe quietly with no judgment what comes up, because this will be your higher self talking to you and letting you know what it is that you need to be happy, to grow, to develop. And this will invariably lead to you, evaluating what is a priority in your life, what should take precedence, how much of your time you should give to your job, or a relationship, whatever it is that you're dealing with right now. So let me grab the unicorns and see what other messages we have for you. But definitely a need to prioritize things is what I'm hearing. I'm getting a message is for someone out there that you need to stop just surviving and actually living. You are living from one event to the next, barely having enough in any time to spend some time for yourself, whether it's in a hobby or doing some self-care. I'm really getting the vibe that for some of you, and as I said, it's a specific message here, you need to make sure that you have this time. So, from the unicorns, we have delight. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. This is what I was saying. Are you giving away too much of your attention and time to something that doesn't really serve you? You're doing it because you have to. And I know we all have to do, obviously, things like that. But I'm talking about you need to make sure that there's a balance there, and that not all of your energy, all of your focus get drained away from you because you're just surviving. So obviously the card is about gratitude. When you feel gratitude for what you have, when you take pleasure in the little things in life, like, I don't know, when I get a lick from my dog and they give me their paw and they look at me with so much love, that's the simple things, but it just warms me up like nobody's business. And I feel so grateful when these instances happen, and that makes me vibrate at a higher level. So, obviously take pleasure in that, be in a gratitude mode, because that will really help you vibrate better and therefore attracting better things. And it will make it also clearer to you what really matters, what's important in your life. And also there's a message here of not accepting second best, not accepting second best. Know your worth, know that you deserve all the happiness in the world and the prosperity and the security, and that your spirit team is there. The universe has got your back, and by being grateful you will attract even more of this. But do not get diluted into giving your attention away into loads of different things that actually don't really serve any purposes to you and burn you out and drain you. Then we have anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. This is one of my favorite cards of this deck, I've got to be honest. Firstly, I think the artwork is superb, so I'm going to show you. But I do believe that anger is vilified, and actually that anger is an emotion just like other emotions and can be used productively if it's channeled adequately. And so if you're bottling up something, you need to deal with it. This is why this card is here, to reflect on your priorities. You may feel disconnected because your time is being taken for work, for instance, or other things that you believe, right, this isn't fair, this is not how I want to spend my time, and there's frustration building up, and it's within you, and you need to channel it. Now, this is easier said than done. Obviously, I'm not disputing that, and there's, I'm just telling you what I'm hearing and I'm giving you advice. But anger can be a positive force because it's a leading force for change. If this is making you angry, if this is making you like you resent the world, or a specific person for that matter, then use this anger to make change happen, to make a positive transformation, because that will be your driving force. That will lead you into taking up opportunities, into taking leap of faith when a door opens, even researching things that may make you happier than what you currently do. For instance, if it's at work, maybe you can change jobs. There are a multitude of jobs, and you can change your career at any age. It really is about embracing what you want to do. That's a message for someone out there, by the way. This is for someone specifically. I felt the need to talk about someone who's unhappy at work. But yes, for some of you, that's another specific message. If you are caring for someone who has a disability, or someone who has a serious illness, you may feel like you are robbed of your time because you're continuously taking care of those people, and you are a beautiful human being for doing that, by the way. But you may feel it's a bit unfair because you have no time for yourself, and it's incredibly emotionally draining to give that kind of level of care. And if that's the case, this is a card that says you need to rebalance this. Yes, it's beautiful to take care of somebody and help them, and I applaud you for it, I really do, but you also need to make sure that you have time for yourself. And by that, I'm not saying stop doing what you're doing, I'm just saying balance it. And then we have growth. Seek out a mentor or a guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. So there is some kind of growth occurring. I was feeling it with the reflect on your priorities and go deeper. I'm getting a big energy of looking at your life, reflecting on it, and thinking, where am I going? I'm completely burnt out. I'm unhappy. I don't feel emotionally fulfilled, and this is making me feel resentful or slightly angry. This is that growth card. This is the transformation that's occurring. You are developing, and your spirit team is here to guide you, and they're saying to you, do the shadow work, go within, dig deeper, listen to your heart, listen to your intuition, understand that you are connected to source, the divine, the angels, whoever you work with, and ask for their help and support to reflect on what matters for you, and then analyze all of this, and you will be able to have like a plan of action so that you can make positive change in your life. Let me grab a couple of messages from this oracle for you. So we have breathe. You see that card? I hope you can see the artwork. So the breathe card, as I said, take the time out. This is just a reinforcement of the message of you need to step back and take the time to breathe. Breathing exercises, by the way, do wonders for channeling anger and redirecting it into a positive transformative force. So breathing exercises, yoga, meditation obviously will be very helpful tools for you. But definitely take the time to step out of the rat race is what I'm hearing. Take the time for yourself, for having your own personal thoughts, rather than always looking after other people or giving all of your energy to work. And then we have blessed, card 22. You are blessed. I am getting definitely the vibe from this reading that you're someone who gives a lot. You give a lot to people, whether they're close to you or not, depending on what your situation is. And your spirit team is acknowledging this. And there are very good things coming for you because you are blessed. They are protecting you, they are guiding you, and there's going to be very, very good things in the future for you. Do not doubt this. They've got your back. So I'm now going to pull out an animal spirit card. So let's see which animal has a special message for you. And you know, you may see this animal referred to on the radio, in the newspaper, on the billboard. You may see the animal if it's native to where you are. So obviously, you know, pay attention to synchronicities. So your card is Tortoise. You are too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. This is what I was getting energy-wise. Let me show you the artwork. Fragmented. Your energy is completely diluted into other people, other situations, or your job. When I said, you know, you are being drained, this was the message I was feeling. So this is a message that says, yeah, you need to take a step back, meditate, do whatever you need to do to be stable again. As in, this is very destabilizing energy because you're rushing around is what I'm hearing for some of you, or you're just always dealing with someone else's problems or just dealing with someone else. And they're saying firefighting, so that's a message for someone out there. But there is a need to regroup is what I'm hearing, and regroup yourself physically and mentally so that you can, you know, start enjoying life a little bit, because I'm feeling like it's been kind of hard emotionally and maybe even physically for some of you. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful end of the month, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.